All right, ladies and gentlemen, you asked, you shall receive. You said you wanted me to check out the game. This is Rick Ross. It's called Freeway's Revenge. Do me a favor, go show love to the artist. Go like, go subscribe. Um, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I got everyone's just dissing everybody. I feel like neighbors are fighting everywhere I go. I'm seeing fights. I kid you not. Over the weekend, I've seen like 3 fist fights just in like one night. I was like, what's happening? Why is everyone fighting each other right now? We got the game, Freeway's Revenge, this song, Rick Ross. Let's see what Jason has to say about Rick Ross, Officer Ricky. Show love, and I mean no disrespect to either one of them, but yeah, this is getting a little played out here, man. I just did a reaction to Puff Daddy P Diddy Puff Daddy P Diddy's son dissing 50 Cent and calling out Eminem too. Of all people, you pick those two people to go after. There's a whole industry. You pick two of the worst people to go after in the industry. The game stands a better chance against Rick Ross, but still, I wouldn't. It's not a smart move. Let's go. What you got to say?
Don't ask you that you keep it real with me. Don't ask you that you keep it real with me.
Respectable beat.
Cut open his stomach and stuff bricks in it. Put his body on a scale like it's fish in it. I can see the bitch in him.
So fish scale, he's playing off drug scheme right there.
Put his body on a scale like it's fish in it. I can see the bitch in him. $20 million home renovation just to slit your wrists in it. Suicide, this is suicide. Rip apart the Maybach, I know the truth's inside. You 12 lemon pepper wings from a heart attack. Academics get this nigga Ozempic starter pack.
He did not just go after him for his what the fuck's the name of his Wingstop? Is that what he owns? A bunch of Wingstops? Am I tripping out? It's gotta be Wingstop, right? Yo, he said the lemon pepper wings. Is that what he just said, right? I used to eat that shit.
$20 million home renovation just to slit your wrists in it.
Yeah, $20 million home just to slit your wrists in it. So Drake recently made reference to Rick Ross's house and how it's, I guess, not fancy enough for us simpletons.
Suicide, this is suicide. Rip apart the.
So I like that. Suicide, it's a suicide. And then goes into the doors of the car, but goes into the car scheme.
Maybach, I know the truth's inside. You 12 lemon pepper wings from a heart attack. Academics get this nigga Ozempic starter pack. Casa not, hit the room, turn that stream on. Ags buttons by this brief encounter with King Kong. This ain't the Kendrick beef. My Drake sing song, shots ring out. Your neighbor better have his ring on. Glock swing out, doors open like a swing on. Pac lean out, Machiavelli with the ring on. Ops is out, they on the same shit that we on. Hospital, wheelchair, hair wrap, sling on. It's payback pump.
Where was this when you were going after Eminem? You want to know why? Because he has no real hate towards Eminem. It's hard to fake being angry at somebody and make diss tracks against them when you're not angry.
Shots ring out, your neighbor better have his ring on. Glock swing out, doors open like a swing on. Pac lean out, Machiavelli with the ring on. Ops is out, they on the same shit that we on. Hospital, wheelchair, hair wrap, sling on. It's payback pump for the drama you tried to bring on. Maybach trunks, type of shit that we eat our wings on. My K-Dot shit, I don't have to turn the beam on. It's that time of the month, get this pussy something to bleed on.
It's that time of the month, get this pussy something to bleed on. He had a couple of other ones in there too. I like how he references on his K-Dot shit. I do hear his voice, him changing his patterns a little bit to sound a little bit like K-Dot here.
I don't have to turn the beam on. It's that time of the month. Get this pussy something to bleed on. Your baby mama told me that you like to get beat on. You a CEO. That's the last time you had keys on, and we know you true.
You were a CO. That is the last time you had keys on you. You did not have no keys. You did not sell no dope. You ain't doing shit. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah. I don't know, man. When you're a CO or you were a cop at one point and then you turn into, like, you know, acting like you're a kingpin, it's very... I'm not saying you can't play both sides, but it's very very suspect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Fuck the sus shit. It's very suspect, man. It's kind of hard to play that role, man.
To get beat on, you a CEO. That's the last time you had keys on, and we know you treat gun.
But you get it like you. I'm not trying to over explain. Some people might not catch it, but only time you had keys on you, keys is like what they. It's for measurement when it comes to cocaine, but it's also he's saying like the only time you had keys is when you were like opening cells for people who were locked up and shit.
Get beat on, you a CEO. That's the last time you had keys on, and we know you treat gunplay like he a peon, and he know some shit that ain't cool for him to speak on. My PO said this ain't the record that we agreed on, then cut it off like the ankle monitor for the beep on. My niggas will learn French just to get they scheme on in Cali with Calicoes. Don't need Cali to get his scream on. We the West. Free the guys, I gotta free the West. I'm muy loco, I don't need a vest. I'm watching Scarface and cleaning text. Shots gon' be direct. Have you been through Cedar yet? When cars pull up, we do explosives and heater checks. The lights flick, the dogs bark, and niggas sleeping less. Under palm trees, we got them choppers that'll eat your flesh. The real Rick Ross know every bird gotta leave a nest. You stole your name, I pulled your facts. You looked that big and stole the staff. Facts. I smell pussy, that odor fat. You ain't sold no birds, you trolled the owl.
Damn. Where was this energy before in the past?
Facts. You looked at big and stole the staff.
You looked at Big, B-I-G, the one and only, and you stole his style.
Facts. I smell pussy, that odor fat. You ain't sold no birds, you trolled the owl.
That's crazy too, like saying like you sold no birds. Basically, you never flipped a brick, you never did anything, but all you did was try to troll an owl OVO.
Draco flick, it's like the light on the Carter 4. Bad kid, good city, I studied the art of war. Run into that hand-me-down mansion and lock up all the doors. Stop with all that raving, nigga, you not from Baltimore. I don't wanna hear about no.
Stop with all that raving, like all that talking, all that. Stop with all that raving, man, ranting and raving. Ooh, hold on.
Bad kid, good city, I studied the art of war. Run into that hand-me-down mansion and lock up all the doors. Stop with all that raving, nigga, you not from Baltimore. I don't wanna hear about no fish tanks and marble floors, no spiral steps, no swimming pools, no hors d'oeuvres, no Audemars, no car shows, no pinky rings, no umbrellas in the car doors. Introduce me and my connect to that Colombian you chopped that raw for, it wasn't fabricated. The lies you tell are getting saturated. What happened to the birds in the Maserati? They just evaporated? Boss. That shit be too exaggerated. Fucking with a Compton nigga, get your head decapitated. Leonard DiCaprio, all that cap like you activated. I just bought 100 for yacht and it was captivating. Congratulations. What an.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like the game's bringing energy here that I have not heard in a long time. I'm not gonna lie. I was a bit naive. I didn't want to react to this at all, but man, he this is something that Rick Ross would initially have to respond to, or you would think would have to respond to.
With a Compton nigga, get your head decapitated.
But what I'm seeing it as at this point is like everybody who's from Compton is gonna want to defend Compton. You know what I'm saying? So now the game feels he has to jump in as well, telling K Dot he's got his back and shit, but in reality he doesn't have to. I mean, Rick Ross is going after Drake. So they're both dissing the same person. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes here.
Leonard DiCaprio, all that cap like you activated. I just bought 100 for yacht and it was captivating. Congratulations, what an imagination. From CO to drug kingpin, now this nigga acting Haitian. The stories these niggas tell. He gon' tell us he got a key for every nigga he locked in a cell. He gon' tell us he just bought another crib, he living well, but he won't tell us about his health condition. He sick as hell, he popping pills. They starting to fuck with his brain, seizures off the lean. Balenciaga shorts got shit stains, he not a mastermind, he got it.
Balenciaga shorts got shit stains in them from him having seizures and oh no.
Won't tell us about his health condition. He's sick as hell, he popping pills. They starting to fuck with his brain. Seizures off the lean. Balenciaga shorts got shit stains. He not a mastermind, he got it. Line after line, laid back in the Maybach, making up shit just to pass the time. He think he Big Meech. Free Larry Hoover, Miami a big beach. Now watch how I maneuver. I don't tippy toe. I know plenty Zos that pull up in semi-trucks, hop out and let a semi go, so let me know. I let the boys in them drop Chevys go. It's humid in the 305, but they pushing heavy snow. Compton Grand Reaper, I make you reap with the devil, so walking through live with the same odds niggas had in belly though. This ain't the new Death Row, this is the old Harry O.
Ooh, bring that belly line back. Hold up, man. I missed it after we watched that.
The semi go, so let me know. I let the boys in them.
Like, where's this energy? I'm saying, like, look, like, I got motherfuckers that'll pull up in semis. I'll hop out and let the semi go. Like, I can make moves in Miami. I'm not worried about where I can and can't go. I have connections everywhere. But where was this energy? And again, I guess when you fabricate beef, you really don't have nothing. It comes across flat. There's got to be something more here that I'm just now catching up with. Unless it really just has to do with him feeling some way about him dissing Drake, which has something to do with Compton. I don't know.
Zos that pull up in semi-trucks, hop out and let a semi go, so let me know. I let the
But, like, it gets personal when you start talking about someone's health conditions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm making jokes about Ozempic. Okay, whatever. But when you start saying, you know, you're lean out, you having seizures and shit, like, you know, his health's declining. Like, what the fuck?
boys in them drop Chevys go. It's humid in the 305, but they pushing heavy snow. Compton Grand Reaper, I make you reap with the devil, so walking through live with the same odds niggas had in belly though. This ain't the new Death Row, this is the old Harry O. Game is one of them niggas, Blue Da Vinci, Meech and Terry know, so my advice is let it go. Oh, I almost forgot, fuck Bel Air, it's West Side, we let the Henny flow. So when that muzzle smoke and that thing hot, even when the camera out of focus, just know the beam not. Run up on the clean shots, look down on you, flash on like an iPhone, take to the ceiling with the screen lock. This nigga drug women, that's how your team rock. And all that money you rap about gonna get you a mean plot. But in the meantime, I'ma let your fake fiends cop. And I know you doing your thing, but this is where the wings stop.
He finished with the Wingstop bar. No!
Your fake fiends cop, and I know you doing your thing, but this is where the wings stop.
This is where I get so confused about the game, man. Like, I'm keeping it a buck. I know he's worked with writers before, plenty of time. It makes it hard for me to know what I'm getting right here. But like this was nowhere to be found on his recent work. This is actually pretty dope. Let me see what the comments have to say, because let me see if they agree with me. But let's see if they agree with me, because the way I see it is he actually was just landing punch after punch on Rick Ross. And to me, in hip hop, you have to respond to that. To me, like, if somebody dissed me like that with at least a name, you have to respond. And in my eyes, you would have to respond. But he's also coming out of nowhere. So it's like, what the fuck am I gonna diss you for? Let's see what the comments say. 50 Cent's biggest enemies are even beefing with each other. The most random beef ever. The game came from the woodworks to terrorize Rick Ross. That's what I'm saying. This is what a diss song should sound like. Yes. The game can spit. Don't know why anyone is hating it's music we need. It's not that. It's the game is like he has great projects and then he has epic fails. I don't understand it. It's some I've never if he's really writing all of his work, which I know he's not. It's like he's the most he's a decent writer, pretty good writer, one of the best, and all of a sudden it's like he's never written a bar before in his life. It gets very confusing, man. Game don't get the respect he deserves. He can spit. Rick Ross, you have 2 hours left to respond. The game lit his ass up. Poor choice of words right there. Pause. Big pause right there, big guy. Corey Lee, damn, his ass up, huh? Okay, that's how you're feeling. You 12 lemon pepper wings away from a heart attack. Yeah, that was a heavy bar. Yeah, so everyone's feeling the same way I did. Everyone's kind of like, yep, he got in. He did, and they're right. This is what a diss track should be. There's no compliments. It's just wishing worse, or wishing bad on somebody else, and it is a random beef. Like I could see if maybe Rick Ross took shots at K Dot in the midst of dissing Drake, like and tried to hit Compton, and then he just felt he had to represent LA. Okay, Warren's a diss track. Totally get it. But Rick Ross? Maybe they got some underlying beef that I am unaware of, man. But man, don't be dissing Wingstop. What you got against Wingstop, man? Let people eat their Wingstop. Nah, I used to eat there all the time, man. Make you fat as fuck. Once I get on the elliptical the next hour after you eat that shit. Guys, please show love. Thanks for watching with me. I appreciate it. I did not expect this to be this good. I'm not gonna lie. I should have got to it a little bit earlier, but it's the best I could do. It only got 24,000 views. Well, whatever. People watch. People don't. They don't. It doesn't matter. Thanks for watching with me, though. If you can, I'd love to have you if you want. Basically, on this channel, what I do is I keep up with all the beefs. I break down bars, lyrics, all types of different music I get into. So I'd love to have you subscribe, comment down below. Helps out my algorithm. Says, hey, yo, Cliff, people are subscribing over here. Come check this shit out. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's check it out. But yeah, man, let's just say this is an A++ compared to what I just heard with P. Diddy's son dissing 50 Cent and Eminem. That was the worst. That might have been one of the worst disses I ever heard. I'm not going to lie. I've heard some bad disses in like 3rd and 4th and 5th grade, but that competes with it. It was that bad. But it's on to the next one, guys. I love you. Please stay safe. Message me if you need me, and just know that I'm always here. What'd you guys think about this diss? Aren't you also wondering where was this energy against Eminem? For if you had 8 minutes or 10 minutes to diss this man, you couldn't come up with one creative like angle like you did here. Like you were angling up here, man. You were slipping the jab. You were fucking throwing hooks. Like where? I don't know where that was, man. What the fuck? I'm so confused, man. The game's got my mind. The game's fucking with my head. I love you guys. Be safe.